large part of what we do is working inside of Xactimate. That is where we will spend most of our time. Probably most of our time is working inside of that software. It's one of the most important pieces of software that you could possibly learn. And it's important because the better at that software you are, the more valuable of a person you are. What do I mean by that? By knowing this software, by knowing how to use the software and knowing how to use it properly. And by using it properly, I mean how to estimate for property damage properly. If you have the mind to be able to go inside of a building, look at damage, and then be able to accurately transcribe what you visibly saw into this piece of software called Xactimate, you are not only valuable to the companies that you work with as an independent insurance adjuster, and those companies being independent adjusting firms, you're not only valuable to them, you are also valuable to restoration companies. You're also valuable to roofers, to general contractors. You're valuable to public adjusters. You possess a skill that does not need to be within the confines of independent insurance adjusting. It does not. Not only that, but now you can also act as an appraiser. When claims go through the appraisal process, they need somebody who's going to be able to write up an estimate. Whether you're on the policyholder side or you're on the insurance carrier side, you need to know Xactimate. It is extremely, extremely important. So, being afraid of Xactimate, that's fine. If you're afraid of Xactimate, it only tells me one thing, that you're afraid because you don't know. We're afraid of what we don't know, right? That's the saying. And if you don't know Xactimate, it's going to create fear in you. Well, if you don't know something, what's the first thing you need to do? Learn it. Figure it out. Okay, so you need to figure out Xactimate so you can build that confidence. We just did a podcast. If you haven't listened to it, jump back, check out the podcast by Rory Douglas. During that podcast, he mentioned something, and it's stuck with me ever since. He mentioned what he called the 3 C's. The 3 C's. It comes from consistency, confidence, and courage. If you're afraid of Xactimate, you need to learn it. Now, in order to learn Xactimate, you need to be consistent with it. So you need to get some sort of training program. You need to get some sort of real life experience with it. You need to start using it. You need to use it on a consistent basis. I am fantastic on Xactimate, but part of that, I say part of it, but all of that is because I use Xactimate on a very consistent basis. And as we all know, time is money. So the faster, more efficient, and more effective that I am at Xactimate, the more money I will make. And boy, I love making money. So I'm going to learn what I need to learn so that I can be fast at it. And the only way that I can learn that is through consistency. If you're getting work, that's a great way to learn that consistency, to build that consistency. If you're not getting work and you're in the beginning stages, if you do not have that work to practice on, you need to be a part of a great training system. Xactimate Gold Training Suite. It's on Adjuster University. It not only takes you through all the things to get level 3 certified, it also takes you through actual estimate building using photographs that were captured while you were in the field. Is it pricey? Absolutely. Should I be charging more for it? 1000% I should be. But it's up there. If you're not happy with the price and you want to do something else, that's fine. Do something else. But the point is to do it because you need that consistency, because that consistency will bring you courage ultimately. That consistency will bring you through there, and you need to get that. So one thing I just want to add to that is not bound by just Xactimate. A lot of people struggle in this industry and several other industries because they get stuck with something that they don't know. They encounter something that they don't know, and they stop and they don't know what to do, and they're just at a dead stop. There is an answer to every problem that's out there. The real question is whether you are willing to invest the time and or money to figure it out.